DeLucaStaff Photographer Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott 21 gets a pre-game hug from Cowboys owner Jerry Jones before the New York Giants vs. the Dallas Cowboys NFL football game at Stadium in Arlington, Texas on Sunday, September 11, 2016. DeLuca's Dallas Morning News. Cowboys Hall of Fame owner Jerry Jones joined 105.3 The Fans G-Bag Nation show KRLD-FM. Here are some highlights. Question: care to comment on this statement you made Sunday about Ezekiel Elliott not doing anything wrong? Jerry Jones: let me be real clear, and I think you're compelled to say this. There is no tolerance with me individually or tolerance within our organization for domestic violence. None. The other standards in our country, by those he has not committed domestic violence. IWASNT there, I don't know. But by all standards, by the NFL standards up to 2 years ago, he wouldn't be sitting as a part of domestic violence. Based upon what I know about the facts, and what I've seen from data, not only from him but the victim, he by the standards outside the NFL, at least as it relates to the law of the land, he hasn't done that. He's never been arrested, he's never gone through the process and said that he's had domestic violence. We had another player we recently drafted who decided to go through the entire system, and rather than make a misdemeanor plea, the judge and the jury ruled that he didn't have domestic violence. That happened this year. In that sense, the facts to me that I know about have the same conclusion on my part. There was not domestic violence. Question: has Zeke come through the doors at the Star with a big smile on his face since learning he'd be able to play Sunday versus Kansas City? Jones: I haven't seen Zeke since the ruling, but we'll just play it by ear. We were on the phone earlier with his attorneys, getting the news and just kind of figuring out how to digest how it will impact this active roster Sunday. Question: did Elliott's attorneys make you aware of the timetable for when the appeals court would make its ruling? Jones: no. On if the Cowboys game planned with or without Ezekiel Elliott in mind for the game Sunday. Jones: theoretically, it was just plugging in the position. He hasn't had his reps this week, which would concern you. There's no question that the individual game preparation for a team has a real bearing, more for some positions than others. We don't see Kansas City much. It's not like we're playing a conference opponent, or a division opponent that we know pretty well, so there are some things that he'll probably have to play catch up on. At his position, and his grasp of the game, his grasp of situations, he won't have any trouble getting ready for the game Sunday. On having to prepare for Kansas City wide receiver Tyreek Hill, Jones: I think you probably need as a practicing player, you need to recognize the speed. It might be that you take a little better angle or a different angle to allocate for it. You have to recognize his ability to change direction, plus the speed. I remember way back getting ready for Barry Sanders to the extent you were trying to game plan for the uniqueness. He probably presented the biggest challenge of anyone we played at running back. On plans to see Tony Romo before or after the game on Sunday? Jones: I sure plan on seeing him Sunday, and I'm so proud of him, and I'm proud for him. He is a rare guy in a positive way. The skills that have helped him be the great football player that he was, and I do underline great, those same skills, many of them are helping him be an outstanding commentator. I would remind everybody his vision and his immediate recognition, I've never seen anything like it. He can walk out at practice, go under center, which believe it or not he did from time to time, and if the defense on practice had 12 people on the field, he'd call out in a second, there's 12 people on defense, coach. You better get one off. He could see that from ground level almost before he'd get his feet set. He's got vision, and he's got the God's gift, whether it's with his arm, his eyes, or his mouth.